Hey guys, welcome to this TMO video where I'll be showing you this insane wildcard draft. This is if you're looking to use your wildcard early or if you're looking to use it in this next game week. The reason this draft is so good and why it's such a good time to use your wildcard is because all these players on this squad and a lot of players in general, the good squads and players have really easy fixtures. They have a 2 fixture difficulty rating, which is the lowest you can get. So I am not using my wild card early just because my squad already looks really good with their fixtures, and I'm hoping that they can really return for me, get a lot of points. So the first keeper on this squad is Onana. The reason I'm not going for Edison over Onana is because I need that 0.5 million. That's the only reason. And I'm pretty confident Onana can get the clean sheet over this Nottingham Forest squad. Now, the next keeper doesn't really matter, but Areola, because budget keeper, and he's the best budget keeper you can get. Funny enough, these 2 players are already on my squad. That's why I'm really liking them for this wildcard squad as well. First defender, you have to go with a Stupinian. He does have a tougher match, but I would say he probably has the toughest on this whole squad against West Ham. But I would say definitely have him even just like Chilwell. If Chilwell is versing a harder squad, always have Chilwell and a Stupinian. Just because the attacking returns will always outnumber not getting a clean sheet or something like that. Now, moving on, we have, as I said, Ben Chilwell. Now, Chilwell has a really easy matchup against Luton, and I would be expecting minimum 1 attacking returns because he's playing more as a left winger than a left back at the moment. So it would be awesome if he could get maybe a goal or something, but I would be happy with maybe an assist or maybe a couple assists if he can get that. This next defender is Saliba. Now, Saliba has actually been really good. He's been really nailed on my squad. I wasn't awake when the deadline was happening, so I didn't get the news of Gabriel, so I never got to switch him out, so that's lost me probably, I think, 10 points or something like that. But I would definitely be looking for Saliba in my wildcard draft. Now, the next player we have is Levi Colwill. Now, the formation is a 3-4-3 formation, so Colwill probably won't be playing this match week, but it's just like if you want Colwill in instead of a Stupinian, just because if you really believe in this Chelsea defense over Luton. That's the only reason. Colwill is really good. I just transferred him into my squad instead of Tyrone Mings. I transferred Tyrone Mings out for Colwill. So I'm really happy with that. The last player, budget player, and that's Bulldog. Just because you need some budget players on this to really invest in other positions. Getting into this midfield, the first midfielder we have, no-brainer, Saka. You want a Arsenal midfielder on your squad just because they have a really, really good fixture against a Fulham defense. And Fulham is probably looking like they have the worst and most scrambled defense coming into this season and in the first few Premier League games of what we've seen so far. So I definitely wouldn't go without either a Arsenal attacker like Nketiah or some midfielders. But in this draft, I'm only going with Saka. I'm not going with Martinelli or anyone like that. Moving on to the next player, and that is Mitoma. Now, Mitoma has a pretty easy fixture as well. All these players on this squad, but he's already got 3 attacking returns in 2 games, and I'm really expecting more from him. So hopefully he can really return. Him and Estupinian have been my 2 best players on my fantasy squad. So I definitely wouldn't go without him if I was doing this wildcard draft. Now, Mbeumo. We've got to put Mbeumo on there. He has 1 more easy fixture before the fixtures start to get harder. So try to get as much out of Mbeumo as you can before these fixtures get harder, as I said. Now, this next one, Madison. Madison has an easier fixture as well, a 2-match fixture difficulty rating is his game week 3 fixture. So I would be expecting maybe a goal from him or even like 2 assists again. So even if he can just get you around 10 points, that would be really good. He does have some injury concern, but he just got like a knock or something. 75% chance playing. I would definitely take those odds and put him in your squad. And if any news comes out before, you can switch maybe this next player in, and that is Phil Foden. Now, Phil Foden, Man City offense with Kevin De Bruyne out now. He's just getting more nailed on every day. We've got to see him play in both the Man City fixtures already in the 2 game weeks. And I'm really liking the way he's looking. He has already got an assist. And in this very packed Man City offense, I reckon he can really be a game changer for your fantasy squad. Because if you want to be out of the box, everyone's going for Haaland. So that's not really going to change anything. But if you can get the next Man City midfielder or forward right, then that could be the thing that differentiates you from other players. Now, these next 3 forwards are all very good forwards. Haaland, he has a really easy one against Sheffield, so I would be captaining him. And then this next one is Ollie Watkins, who has Burnley. We've only got to see Burnley play once, but they lost 3-0, so I would definitely not be counting on their offense to stop Watkins. Hopefully he can get around 10 points maybe. We've only seen him get an assist in each game and 5-point games. So he's got 10 points. It's alright. I did drop him from my squad for this next guy just because I liked his fixture a lot more. But in this wildcard squad, you can definitely have both of them, and that is Nicholas Jackson, who has Luton. And the players you kind of want in your squad are the players who haven't been performing amazing yet. Like, Jackson hasn't got any attacking returns yet, and then you put him into your squad, and then he totally goes crazy, and you're like one of the only guys who have him. So that's what I've done. Swapped Ollie Watkins out for Jackson in my fantasy squad just because I like Jackson's Luton fixture more than the Burnley fixture. But in this wildcard draft, you get both of them. Probably the 2 worst squads in the Premier League. So this is an amazing wildcard squad. The formation is a 3 of these 3, and then a 4, maybe Foden and Boimo, Saka, Matoma if you don't think Madison's going to play, or Madison, Matoma, Saka, Foden, whatever you like. And if you get news about Madison not playing, always just switch him out for another maybe 7 to 7.5 million midfielder, or you can get Eze or someone like that. Watkins, Haaland, Jackson up front, that's looking really good. Let's see what rating this squad gets. You have 0.3 million in the bank, so maybe that could always help you. 97 out of 100. Now that's pretty good for this wildcard squad. But with the fixtures, I am really hoping that, because most of these players are on my squad, that they really go crazy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Smash that notification button if you like this video, and I'm out.